and welcome to Riddler's Space Vegas! Conker?
Time I went easy on you.
Conker?
Batman, time I went easy on you. This next riddle has been calibrated to offer a challenge comparable to a popular child's game. I call it Riddler Says.
Oh, you want some pizzas?
switches that match colors you see in the order in which you see them. Easy. Enjoy. Easy. Why didn't you fall for it? How did you know? How did you know? Of course. You can't read. I overestimated you yet again. Even so, it gets harder from here. From here. Wonderful. Now that we've established that you have a functional short-term memory, the real test begins. Real.
Oh, yeah. Mannequin over here.
You think you've won,
Conker.
but every riddle whittles away at your pitiful brain cell supply. I am puzzling you into oblivion. Here's your reward.
Oh my god.
Infested by the attack. We want to emphasize.
And now it's time for Wheel of Riddle. Conker the Squirrel.
And tonight, he's playing for a big prize.
The SHC Soldiers.
Here's how our little game works. I'll ask you a series of riddles, and for every incorrect answer, smack
Squirrel Soldiers.
gets it. Sound. Like sound.
Get the picture? Now, Conker, riddle me this. What creature walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 3 of the evening? A 9-legged unicorn. I'm sorry, the correct answer is man.
He told me to come back in 2 hours.
Here's the next riddle. First upon Green Lantern and act on Aquaman's wing. Never seen a Superman or Batman. What's the thing? B? Wrong. The answer is letter G. Pancakes. Square dancing. You don't marry survivors. I sure do love this show. I didn't realize how many questions you're going to know about, like me. Alright, future boy. Your partners are the last win, so think carefully. Riddle me this.
I have billions of eyes, yet I live in darkness. I have millions of ears, yet only 4 lobes. I have no muscle, yet I rule 2 hemispheres. What am I?
I remembered this. A human brain. Congratulations. You won a reward. Wait, I'm free. I'm free. We're free.
All right. Away at your pitiful fun. Remember, you can play again as many times as you like. That's all the time we have for now. Thanks for playing
Wheel of Riddle.